Hello and welcome back to another episode of Fetchr Bingo 5.0.1 by NeunEinser. We are doing the weekly seeds starting with the 2 5 in a row seeds. This is the first one, it's seed 43023. The goal is to get 5 items in a row, in a column or a diagonal as quickly as possible. This is out. Before we start, let's just establish that much. And what else? We're on Team Orange now, which is nice. I played 2 very unnecessary blackouts just to get from lime to orange, and now we're forever in orange. It's amazing. It is amazing. Right, what do we want to go for? I don't like milk and redstone. I don't obviously like the lead. Saddle is not reliable enough. The bamboo could be easy, but probably won't be, and this is way too much iron anyway. I guess it could be a ship, but like that's so much iron. 10, 19, 24. It's so much. And I feel like the average ship, especially in the 5s, gives me like 2 ingots and like 7 nuggets. So it's just not gonna, it's not gonna happen, I think. And it would still need white dye. It's just not great. It's not great. This could be okay. It's 4 iron. Yeah, 4 iron. The magma, desert ore, mega tiger. 2 string is bad though, and then clay and flint. But if we get the string somehow, guess I don't know. Dungeon outpost. Jungle temper, lucky spider spawn, cat technically I guess. Desert temper. What else? Where else could we get string? I think that's about it. Probably, right? Yeah. The zombie village. Some options, not very likely to work out though. I don't like it really. Saddle, no. Spider eye, no. The lead, definitely no. Rabbit hide, I don't want to do. Redstone and then the bamboo and surface iron, I don't know. Don't like it really. And then the diagonals have the diamond in the middle, which is not really great. So I don't really know what is actually reliable here. I mean, maybe top row is fairly reliable. You do need cows for milk and water leather too, I guess. But you need to go low for redstone, you need snow, you need paper, you need cows. I don't know, it's not great, really. It's probably fairly reliable, though. I'm cold. Just occurred to me. What else? I mean, even if we spawn with the bamboo, yeah, we need so much iron for those. I mean, the bottom row is like really tempting, except for the string. I don't think that's like doable in a short amount of time, reliably. It could be. So if we see something that can give us string, we focus on the bottom row. And if we don't, I think we just actually go for the top row then. I don't really know. Unless something crazy happens. I don't know, like a really good shipwreck could give us the diamond and like, but even then the spider eye still, I don't know. A desert temper could give us spider eye and diamond and some iron maybe. There could be a dungeon that could open up some stuff. I mean, like a desert temper could have the saddle, the diamond, the gunpowder. There would be a cactus in the desert probably, and then it's just the repeater. The jungle temper next to desert temper, and you just loot all of this. I don't know, let's just go. I don't really know what we're doing though. I don't see anything good, I think. Yeah, I really don't know what we're doing. There's no help. This is gonna be bad. Felt bad from the get-go. There's nothing. It's just nothing. There are no structures. There's no jungle. I don't know. I see no cows. Yeah, this is really bad. Why is it so bad? How does this happen so often that the 5s are so bad? I don't know, like there's nothing that I think is like even like reasonable here. I went for an extra log because I needed time to think. It didn't really help. Like, what can we reasonably go for? This is not a, of course it's not a cave. Because even top row is tough. We didn't see any cows. There was snow over there, sure, like we can do that, but like, I don't know, I don't think I saw sugarcane, and I definitely didn't see any cows, and we still would have to go low for the redstone too. and get what, 9, 12? Yeah, 12 iron, unless we can somehow get the redstone without the pick, which would be eluded or exploded, I guess. Which, I mean, those are both possible. They're hard to set up though, right? Like, you know, if you can do it, it's great. It's just like you can't reliably set that up, especially if you go for like an ocean ravine. It's very hard to get explosives down into the ocean there. I hated ore. There was no desert. There was just nothing. There's just nothing. There's absolutely nothing. I think we have to do like a ravine here for iron to begin with. God, I hate that. And then, of course, there's no iron in the ravine. No, there's some. Alright. Why was that so hard to do? I don't know. Okay, there's some actual like low cave here. I mean, I guess we just go to 12. That one went away, that one went away. That's 11, of course. How else could that go? How else could that have gone? No other way for that to go. Need one more. Come on, just one more. One more. It's a dead end, of course. I was hoping that would connect to that lower cave here. It doesn't. It does not. I mean, but that was commit. Oh, this is horrible. Why is it so bad? There's no reason for this to be so bad. It could have been okay, but nah, it's just the worst. Absolute worst. Oh, why? We're falling into that part of the stream, come on. Be realistic. Oh man, okay, whatever. Another furnace, get it down, cook the sand. Alright, and now we look for... We need redstone. It's impossible to find though. Nothing here goes low, yeah. It's so bad. I hate redstone in 5s. It's always bad. It's just so consistently awful. I don't know how it manages to do it. If you have a low cave, it goes down to the right level. It's just like, ah, there was nothing here though. So annoying. Right, we need 3 paper, a cow, 1 leather, the snow, and the redstone still, because that ravine didn't go low enough. So of course it didn't. There's some paper there, but there are definitely no cows. I could go for a rabbit hide here, but that doesn't really do anything at this point, right? Because I already made the bucket. I'm already committed to this. We're seeing this for better or for worse, and I mean, it does definitely feel like it's for worse. Okay, no, that's fine. Just please drop. It did drop. Paper. It's just the one at the chunking. Is that the only source of sugar in this whole area? Are you really seriously telling me that? Yes, you are. You piece of chunk. Well, there's one out there. It's probably approximately the same distance, I would guess. This and that, and there could be like a deep ravine there, but I'm pretty sure there wasn't one on the other side. There is one here. It's gonna be mad. But there's some redstone. We got everything, right? I might not have any sticks left. No, I made 4, and then I just made a pick, so I should have 2. Which should be 1 shy. It's okay. Stupid recipe. Alright, that's actually an okay run then, I don't know. It's still very annoying. But it is okay in the end. Snow layer, paper, book, torch, sticks, weird rail. Such a stupid recipe. I don't understand why it takes 2 sticks. It makes no sense. I don't, why? Normal rail, 1 stick. Powered rail. Actually, yeah, let's just analyze this again. Normal rail, 1 stick. Power rail, 1 stick. Detector rail, no stick, which is weird. It's just weird. It feels like it should be the pressure plate on top and then 1 stick in the middle. And then this has 2 sticks to make up for the lack of stick in the detector rail and then the torch. Why isn't it just like... I don't know. Why isn't it... Like this has the redstone, this has the redstone, this one has the torch. Why? This is so weirdly inconsistent. I don't get it. Like this recipe, okay. It kind of looks like a rail, whatever. It doesn't really make sense because there are more sticks, sure, whatever. But then if we're like going, okay, this is gold on the outside, even though there's like some iron here too, whatever, let's ignore that. There's gold on the outside and then there's a stick, but it's also like a redstone thing, so it needs 1 redstone. This one is detecting things, so it has the pressure plate to detect stuff. That makes sense. Still has the same shape of iron on the outside. That's fine. It's a redstone thing, so it has the redstone dust. It should have the stick in the middle, the pressure plate on top. That would make sense. This pressure plate on top, and then obviously iron on the outside. That would make sense. And then this one should be obviously iron on the outside. And then I don't know why it's the torch here. It should be redstone dust down here. It should be a stick in the middle. And then I don't know. Just make it another redstone dust on top. Or just don't. Just make it this, but with iron. Why is it different? It's so weird. I'll forever be confused and annoyed by that. Anyway. 634.45. This is not a bad run. It's a hard card to plan. There's just nothing in spawn. I guess it also makes it easy though, because it's not like, oh, there's bamboo, so do we try or whatever, right? It's just like, nah. There's nothing. A bit of a risk with the cows, because those sometimes are really hard to find, but there would have been even more with here, so. I'll take 634. I will. Back to the lobby. I don't know why I'm clearing the whole bar. We never do that. 634. Seed number 2. 43, 0. Is that the right seed? 63? Yes, it is. Alright, we don't want to go for this. I also really don't want to go for this. It's too unreliable, unless we can take it from a chest. But then, yeah, nothing else is good there anyway. Okay, so top row is out because of the slime bar. Second row I don't really like. 3 bones is a lot, and then it's diamond, emerald, you know, a desert and iron. It's just a bit too much, I think. Obviously, 1 good ship could give you the iron and the diamond and the emerald, and then it's just the bones that are annoying. That could be a fossil. When's the last time we've seen one, though? It's a long time ago. Those are so rare. Yeah, those are really rare now. Anyway, don't think this is viable. Mob drop berries are not easy, and then wheat is sometimes tough, and cocoa bean could be bad too. I don't like string and string and spider at least combined. So if you do get a spider dungeon, we can like get these 2. Maybe the dungeon has the redstone, and then it would be fairly easy, but it would require like a spider dungeon basically, and almost like a spider dungeon with the redstone. Or I guess we could find like a jungle temper and get the dispenser. But then the eye is gonna be weird, maybe. Bottom row, I don't love the redstone again, but it would be okay otherwise. It would be leather, so cow, or mushroom, or horse, or donkey, or llama. That's the other one. Warm ocean, mushrooms, red dye, 3 white wool, a sheep probably, and then cook stone, get some redstone. Could also find the redstone or explode it, and then we don't need the pick, but otherwise 3 iron for that too. It's not bad, it's not bad. I think if you go repeated, this is better than that. Must be, right? Slime bore out. Don't like gunpowder string, bone, it's too much stuff. Unless, yeah, again, if there's a dungeon, maybe. I mean, this is somewhat okay, but then if you go for redstone, I think I'd rather go for the bottom row than for this. Unless there are no cows, or no mushrooms, or no sheep, which sometimes does happen. This I don't think is good. It's like a lot of wheat and a diamond. I don't like it. Diagonal, both gunpowder, it's not great. Now I think it's got to be bottom rows. We're looking for cows or horses or llamas. We're looking for a warm ocean, mushrooms, sheep. But you see mushrooms, that's a start. I don't see any warm ocean. That is a warmer ocean, but I think it's Luke. There are some sheep and some chickens. Well, sheep. But there are probably more sheep around then, right? I mean, there's a desert out that way. There could be warm ocean beyond that, I suppose. Doesn't feel like that should have been damaged, but I'll take it. I will. And we didn't see anything great there, right? I don't know. I was not really looking at any of the biomes. Didn't see any source for our item frame material still. So that's a bit concerning. That is a bit concerning. Come on. I want to get different. Is there a different hotkey shortcut thing where I can like shift click something off the hotbar, not into the crafting grid, while I have the table open? I want that. I do one more tree because I need a bed and a bower and some sticks. And maybe some doors for the redstone. Don't push me. I'll push you. That's how this works. Was that a lower red mushroom? Here there was. Alright. I don't know how I didn't. I don't know. I don't know how I did that. I was pretty sure I was going to land on that block and then jump off it, and then I did not do that, in fact. It's pretty bad. Because it's actually really only one sheep. That sounds like a dungeon. I don't really care though. I could have a redstone though. And if it doesn't, then we'll have to cook iron to get the pick, to get the redstone. That makes some sense, maybe. Alright. Lots of stuff. Definitely the redstone. Stop that. We're still going for that, right? Gunpowder doesn't really... Gunpowder and bones, though. And string and redstone. Yeah, no, we're switching. We're switching off of this. What are we doing now? We're making bowls, making a mushroom stew. We're making sticks. We're making a bowl. We're making a dispenser. We're making a bone block. And now all we need is grabber for flint. There must be some grabber, right? I don't remember seeing any. There. Well, that was fast. That's such a stupidly lucky run. See, this is why you switch to orange from lime. This is exactly, there were cows too, but yeah. I didn't lose my head this time. I didn't get too focused on the thing that we could do. I mean, that's a really good dungeon. The redstone, the gunpowder, and the bones. That's pretty good. And like bottom row would have probably been okay, but like not that fast, nowhere near. Like we could have had the bed in the item frame, and then the repeater too, because it's just like a little bit of stone cooking. But I don't know if there would have been a warm motion for the candle here. And even yeah, okay, that would have been, but it's pretty far. So that would have been still like 5, sub 5 maybe. I think so. Yeah, like we've been talking for a bit. We're still like yeah, we're really fast. 309 is really really fast. I'm very happy. Very happy with that pivot there. And I think it's even, you know, even if you don't get that, like it's worth checking for the redstone. And then, yeah, I mean, I really like the putting the furnace down, cooking the iron, because if we don't get the redstone, we stay on the bottom row and we want to pick. So we want the iron cooked. So there's 30 seconds. So if we don't exceed 30 seconds checking the dungeon, you don't really lose much time or any time really, because we have to do that at some point to cook the iron, right? And if we don't do it now, then we'll, you know, move for cow, move for sheep, move for candle, and then we move into a ravine, and then we're in the ravine. Maybe there's redstone, but then we have to set the furnace down and cook the 3 iron and wait 30 seconds. Like it's always going to be dead time. I don't think there's any way to prevent that. So that's a really good play. Anyway, all right. I like it. I need something for the thumbnail though. Y'all walked out. That's why it sounded so weird. I was like, this is maybe not a dungeon. But yeah, no, they just walked out of the dungeon into the cave. Made it really nice and easy to loot the chest. I need a thumbnail. I don't think we looked at anything in the first run either that looks like good. Let's find something thumbnail-y, you know? A nice flower forest. Why not? You know, it's not that good of a view here though. Like it's not. It doesn't have that. You know, there's not enough flowers on this side, but this side is not. Maybe it's a little bit better. I'll pick something. It's fine. It is fine. Good runs. First one was just tough to execute. I don't think there was much time lost there either though. And this one. It took me like like 10 seconds maybe, or probably not even that much to realize the pivot, but that's really all. Nothing else was bad. Nothing else was bad at all. I'll take it. I will. Very good. Good 5s. Who knew that was a thing? Who knew that was a thing? We're total sub 10. I mean that's lovely. We're 943, 944 for the 2 of them. Yes, I'll take that every week. I like it. It's good. Anyway, that's it for today. I'll see you tomorrow with the point seed. I'm actually recording them in the right order too, because they came out really early today. Anyway, that's it. Bye bye.